Hi friends, welcome all. In this video, we are going to discuss a question from the section Analytic Functions, and the question is asked for previous year NET examination June 2013. And the question is, let P of Z and Q of Z be two non-zero complex polynomials. Then P of Z into Q of Z bar is analytic if and only if the first option is P of Z is constant, second option is P of Z into Q of Z is constant, third option is Q of Z is a constant, and the fourth option is P of Z bar into Q of Z is a constant. We are familiar about analytic functions, Cauchy-Riemann equations, and the terms relating with the analytic functions. Here we are given two complex non-zero polynomials P and Q. We are asked to find the if and only if condition for P of Z into Q of Z bar is analytic. So we can move on to the discussion of this question. Okay, we can start the discussion of the question. Before going to answering the question, in terms of examination point of view, we have to recollect some ideas behind analytic functions that is required to answer this question. So first of all, I am mentioning just two results, only two results from analytic functions. That is, only we need to answer this question. And the results are, the most important one is that if a function, if is a complex function, is differentiable or analytic, is analytic at a point. Here the analyticity is termed in terms of entire complex plane. Is analytic, there is not mentioned the domain of definition, therefore it means the function is entire. If f is analytic at a point z, then the function satisfies Cauchy-Riemann equation. What is Cauchy-Riemann equation? If f is expressed as u plus iv, where u is the real part and v is the imaginary part of the complex function, then Cauchy-Riemann equation is ux is equal to vy, the partial derivative of u with respect to x is the partial derivative of v with respect to y, and uy equal to minus of vx. And one more result is, if f is analytic at a point z, then dou f by dou z bar is equal to 0. We can express the terms of x and y in terms of z and z bar. Therefore, the corresponding Cauchy-Riemann equation for ux is equal to vy and uy is equal to minus vx is replaced by dou f by dou z bar is equal to 0. This expression is called homogeneous form of Cauchy-Riemann equation. Instead of expressing in terms of x and y, we are expressed in terms of z and z bar. Here the function P of z into Q of z bar, that means the function in terms of z and z bar. Therefore, we have to use the homogeneous form of Cauchy-Riemann equation. That means if f is analytic at a point, then dou f by dou z bar is equal to 0 at that point. If dou f by dou z bar not equal to 0, then the function is not analytic at that point. Therefore, in order to answer this question, we have to use only just one result. If f is analytic at a point, then dou f by dou z bar is equal to 0. So we can look at the answer. We are asked to find the if and only if condition for P of z into Q of z bar is analytic. P of z into Q of z bar analytic, then which of the conditions are holds, and if any one of the condition hold, then the function P of z into Q of z bar is analytic. In order to answer, First of all, we have to assume P of Z into Q of Z bar is analytic. I am letting P into Q bar. Instead of writing P of Z into Q of Z, we are only writing P into Q bar. Let's assume that. Let us assume PQ bar is analytic. Then we have dou by dou Z bar of given function is PQ bar equal to 0. P of Z is a function in terms of Z. That means independent of Z bar. Therefore, P can be taken outside. Therefore, dou PQ bar by dou Z bar equal to 0 will implies P can be taken outside. Dou Q bar by dou Z bar is equal to 0. And we have given that P of Z and Q of Z are non-zero complex polynomials. Therefore, we can cancel the polynomial P on both sides. This will implies dou Q bar by dou Z bar is equal to 0. And the reason is since P not equal to 0. P is a non-zero polynomial. Dou by dou Z bar of a polynomial is 0. Then we can conclude that Q bar is a constant. If we taking conjugate on both sides, this will implies Q bar whole bar. That means Q equal to C bar. C is a constant. Therefore, C bar is also a constant. That means Q equal to K. Therefore, P into Q bar is analytic will implies Q is constant. Therefore, one implication leads to the third option. So, in order to find the third option is true, we have to find the converse implication is true. That means, if Q is constant, then P into Q of Z bar is analytic. For the converse implication, assume P is constant. So therefore, we can assume that P of Z is equal to some A, comma, A non-zero number. A is non-zero since P is a non-zero polynomial. Then what about P of Z into Q of Z bar? P into Q bar. P into Q of Z. Sorry, assume Q is constant. We have concluded that Q is constant. Assume Q is constant. P of Z is equal to, Q of Z is equal to A. A is a non-zero number. Then P of Z into Q of Z bar is P into Q is A. If we are given an analytic function, then the constant multiple is also an analytic function. Therefore, P is an analytic function, A is a constant number. Therefore, AP is analytic. The converse is also true for the option 3. P of Z into Q of Z bar is analytic. Then Q is a constant. And for the converse implication, we have assumed that Q is constant. Then also we will get P into A is analytic. Therefore, the third option is true. In the examination point of view, this question is from part B. And one choice question, therefore, only one answer is true. Therefore, there is no need to consider the other options. Here we can look at the other cases. P of Z is a constant. First option says that P of Z is a constant. Then PQ bar is analytic. And PQ bar is analytic implies P of Z is a constant. I am letting P equal to 1 and Q equal to some Z. P is a non-zero complex polynomial which is analytic and Q is Z. Z is also analytic. What about P into Q bar? P into Q bar is Z bar. Z bar is not analytic function. Z bar does not satisfy the Cauchy-Riemann equation. since dou by dou z bar of z bar is equal to 1, not equal to for all z belongs to C. That means the function is not analytic for all z belongs to C. Therefore, the first option is false. Now we can look at the option second. P of z into Q of z is a constant. P of z into Q of z is constant. If we are choosing P equal to z and Q equal to 1, then what about the direct implication? P into Q bar. P into Q bar is z. P is z and Q bar is 1. P into Q bar is analytic. But that does not guarantee P of z into Q of z is a constant. P of z into Q of z is z. Therefore, the second option is also false. And the fourth option, P bar Q is constant. What about P bar Q? If we consider in the same example P equal to Z and Q equal to 1, then P into Q bar is analytic. P bar Q means P bar Q equal to Z bar into 1, which is equal to Z bar, that is not a constant. Therefore, if P of Z into Q of Z bar is analytic, that does not guarantee P bar into Q is constant. Therefore, the fourth option is also false. In examination point of view, this question is from part B. Therefore, there is only one answer and we have concluded that the answer option 3 is true. In additional, we have formed the counter example for the other options. So, we can wind up this section. We can meet in another video with another question. Okay, thank you.